motherfucking deal, YouTube? This your boy, Coach Dante, in the motherfucking building with you guys. Please comment, like, and subscribe on this video. I thank you guys all for supporting the channel, and for whoever support my channel, man, I really appreciate it. Shout out to the Spotlight Sports Network. Shout out to everybody that follow me. Shout out to everybody on the panel, on the Spotlight Sports Network, Eagle Nation. Shout out to Texan Nation. And let's get right into the video, man. So the Texans have found their new head coach, which is head coach Lovie Smith. He coached the Chicago Bears up to a Super Bowl. They end up losing against the Indianapolis Colts. The very next year, he goes 10-6. They fire him. He had a stint with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers that pretty much didn't work out. He took the college job with the Fighting Illini, and he changed that program. And he gets the defensive coordinator job with David Culley with the Houston Texans. And to be honest, I love this move by the Houston Texans. Josh McCown was a finalist for a candidate. I wouldn't mind him being an offensive coordinator or quarterback's coach. I would not mind it at all. But I'm assuming Lovie Smith got some coordinators up his sleeve. I'm assuming he does. And I love the hiring. And I'm going to tell you why I love the hiring. I think Lovie Smith does a great job of coaching on the defensive side of the ball. I didn't think our defensive side of the ball was that bad this year, even though the numbers statistically think otherwise. But we did lead. We was among the teams leading the league in turnover ratio. We turned teams over a lot. Lovie Smith knows what it takes to win ball games. He's been to the Super Bowl before. He coached some great defensive teams, and he's got a great defensive scheme. I think he can get players to come in here and to buy in. I think he can get some free agencies coming in here. We need to have a big offseason, a big draft, and I think Lovie Smith is going to have a good draft. I think the first pick of the Texans will be a defensive guy. I really think so. I love the way Lovie Smith communicates with players. I love the way he motivates the defense. I love the way he coached taking the ball away. And he did that a lot this year. And I think Lovie Smith is a good coach, is a great coach. He led the Bears to the Super Bowl. They lost, but he knows how to coach. Now, if you're gonna say, Dante, what defensive coordinator, offensive coordinator, he's gonna get, I think Lovie Smith is gonna coach the defensive side of the ball, but I think he's gonna get an offensive coordinator. But I love this move by the Texans. I love the hire. I'm not mad at it. I don't know how other Texans fans think otherwise, but I got a feeling that he's going to go out there, he's going to make some moves, and he's going to adjust his defense. He's going to pick some good defensive players, and I believe him and Nick Caserio is going to work it together. I love the move of Lovie Smith, and me and my boy Steven Rose talked about this. Shout out to him as well. We said we wasn't going to be upset if he hired Lovie Smith. We would actually love the hiring of Lovie Smith, and I'm on board with this hire. He knows what it takes. He has plenty more of head coaching experience. A lot of it. He turned the Fighting Illini college football program around. He done a great job. Great motivator. Loves to take the ball away. Love his defensive adjustments, defensive schemes. Most of the defense this year, why the defense is so bad, is because the offense really couldn't score like that in the late stages, in the middle stages of, the games. Against the New York Jets, that wasn't on the defense. The offense didn't show up. Against the Dolphins, the offense didn't show up. against the Dolphins. A couple of games we should have won though. We should have won those. The Bills, we got blown out 40-0. That wasn't Lovie Smith. Even though we did lose 40-0, the offense didn't put a point on the board. They didn't put a point on the board. So again, I love this move. I know the defense stunk against Tennessee the first time, second time. But he was able to get pressure on the quarterback most of the time. Sometimes there was a good defensive scheme call, but sometimes, the players wasn't making the sacks. They wasn't making the sacks. They wasn't finishing out plays. Against the Tennessee Titans, he forced Ryan Tannehill to throw 4 turnovers, 4 interceptions in the game. Lovie Smith knows how to coach. He's a great head coach. And I love the hiring of Lovie Smith. If you're going to fire anybody, you got to have a good plan. And shout out to Ryan Flores for making this happen. Ryan Flores made this happen because I really believe Ryan Flores probably would have won the head coaching gig. But I think Ryan Flores set this up for Lovie Smith to have. And great respect for Ryan Flores. Much love, much respect. But I love the hire of Lovie Smith, man. I'm really happy. I'm okay with it. And we're going to see what draft moves he make, free agency moves he make after this Super Bowl. But I really love this deal that Nick Caserio did. And I'm happy to announce David Culley is the new Texans head coach. We're going to see what coordinators he get in. And I'm waiting for it. I can't wait to see what he drafts and what he do in the offseason. That's the end of the video, guys. Shout out to the Spotlight Sports Network. Shout out to you guys. See y'all in the next live stream or the next video. Thank you, guys. I'm out. Peace. We out of here, coach.